Hi everyone, it's Gayle. I am back with some more paper pad project work today. I have these 5 traveler's notebooks. We have our bunny journal, all of which are made with this Hackney and Company English Garden paper. I've looked at it and I think I have about 10 sheets left, but I want to do a project that is going to maybe use up like half of them or maybe a little more. So I'm going to put the journals up here and we're just going to dive right in. This project is going to be with the TN Tall Pockets. I did a video, I can't believe it, but it's been a year ago, on this idea that I had for these tall pockets. So we're gonna make some for all these journals. So I've got lots of scraps, which will be used in some way or another as we go. But let's see what we have left. We've got, oh, sorry, I hit you. Let me make sure I didn't knock you clear off. Nope, we're good. I've readjusted my camera a little bit. I was getting such a glare on my glass mat that I couldn't stand it, so I didn't think you guys might be able to either. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So far, all different. This one has an extra there. There's 3. 4. Different as well. Come on out of there. 4. 5. Oh, goodness. I'm either weak or something today. Okay, this one has 2, so let's use it too. Okay, so there are our 6 sheets we're going to use, which leaves us with 1, I think. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 pieces, 4 big pieces. So we are definitely getting there on this paper pad. So let's scooch this out of our way, and I am going to need my paper cutter and oh, little Mrs. Coggs saying that just must have fallen out. Okay, and then so we'll need the paper cutter. We'll also need our scoreboard for this. So I'll talk through the first one and then I'll just whip through the other ones quickly. Okay, so let's see. This goes up and down this way. So height wise, we want it 8.5. This way. So we're going to get some more scraps from this little project here. And then we want it 7.5 this way. Okay. Is that right? 7.5. Yes, I believe that's right. It looks so small to me. Isn't that weird? Okay, so then 8.5 height. 7.5 width. Oh, sorry. Gosh, that was loud. Okay, we're just going to get all our papers cut and then we'll score them. So yeah, I decided I really needed to get a grip because I think I counted at least 4, if not 5 projects in various stages of doneness. And I'm like, okay, Gayle, you gotta finish something because you're driving yourself crazy with all these different projects going, because I've kind of started my Blue Fern Studio design team project, and it's going to be a cardboard cover like our bunny journal there, and so I just have started gessoing and spraying and that kind of stuff because I figured you guys already watched that once on the bunny journal not that long ago. So you know, a year between doing something is a little different than a few videos ago. So I'm not subjecting you to that. Plus, it needs drying time. So I did it yesterday, so it should be dry today. So if we have time, we'll see. We may, I don't think we'll have time. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, so here are the little pieces. I'm going to pop those into my folder there. Okay, now what we're going to do is score them. And I'm just kind of working, what would you say, mass production on it, or what do you call that? When it's a line and everybody does, I can't remember. having a blank. Okay, so I want this to be 1.5 here on this side, 1.5. And then I'm going to just flip it around and I'm going to go 2.5 here. Like so. And then at the bottom, I'm going to go 1/2 inch, right? Okay. And then we'll cut this one too, just so the instructions are somewhat, you know, happen in somewhat of a cohesive order. Okay, so see, that's going to do that. And then we're going to pull that up like that. Then we're going to take our scissors and I'm going to cut this little square and I'm going to cut this little square. And I'm going to cut on the envelope side of the line just to make sure it has enough clearance, if that makes sense. So I'm cutting it to the score line there. I'm going to cut it to the score line here. And then rather than go up, you could cut right here, but then you're going to make another kind of angled cut. So I'm going to go ahead and make that angled cut right now, like so, and like so, just like that. And we have a couple itty bitty pieces that I guess I'll save. I'm like, am I ever going to get this project done? So, okay, so I'm going to go up my fold a little bit with the, okay, now let's see. Yeah, by going in, this one's still a little buckly right here, so I'm just going to take off a skosh more. I probably didn't cut it straight or something. Just like that, and hopefully that will be enough, like so. Yep, like that. And then the other thing that I like to do, and I'm looking for my other punch. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. That's corner punch. Hang on. There it is. This circle punch, I am just going to, in the middle of this, just take out a little divot so that so that will be our pocket, and then we will decorate. Okay, so I am going to quickly score the others as we go, and then that one, 1.5, 2.5, and 1/2. Okay. 1.5. Flip it. 2.5. Assembly line. That's what I was trying to think of. Is that what I said? No. I said mass produce or something. Assembly line. That's what I was thinking. They say if it eventually comes to you that it's not a problem. I worry sometimes about myself. And I know my husband looks at me sideways like, oh my gosh, are you losing it, Gayle? I'm like, just, if you have to put me somewhere where I get some care, just make sure I have my colors and my scissors. Even if they have to be blunt scissors. I'm going to need my scissors. Oh. Not funny. But if you don't laugh about those things, you cry. My daddy had Alzheimer's, so I've been on that road. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. God bless all of you that are going through it now. Okay. So they're all scored just like that. How quick was that? Pretty PDQ, as we used to say as kids. PDQ. Pretty darn quick. All right. So now we're just going to fold them all. Fold them all and cut them all. And then punch them all, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. I gotta get the sleeves up. These are long sleeves for some reason. And yes, I am wearing sleeves because at least mornings here are really kind of chilly. It's like fall has arrived. It just went ahead and came quick like that. I don't know. I'm kind of not ready, but I saw in the paper that the college football team has their, let me use this other bone folder to make sure they're good and flat. The college football team had their schedule out, so it's like it's happening, peeps. Fall is happening. Well, just do this. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. So, yeah, so that's happening. My husband is once again doing his busy little thing where he gets trips planned. So we're going to go with our oldest daughter and her family to, you guessed it, Orlando again after Christmas, when our granddaughters are on their Christmas break. Oh, hello, don't forget to do this. Yeah, so my husband's kind of the travel agent. He enjoys doing it, and we enjoy having him do it because then none of us have to do it. He just takes care of it all, and he was all excited because he got the express pass tickets for Universal yesterday, so he got that reservation made. Gosh, that, and then the tickets to, oh, do I want the mouse? I think I want the flowers and the mushrooms. Anyways, they are expensive. Oof. Especially, when you have a lot of people. It's just like, wow. I saw something, it was actually a thing on YouTube, and they were talking about how it's almost gotten to where you can't afford to take a family to Disney or to Universal, because the tickets are expensive. Well, and at Universal, we got the, what do they call them there, express passes. Because otherwise, you spend the entire time you're there standing in line, and that's no fun. So, anyway, we're going to do that, and then we're going to stay home for a while. I said to my husband, first of all, can't afford to go anywhere after this one. Pretty well it will have blown any vacation budget for several years. So that's okay with me. As long as I have my craft room and you guys, I'm good. Okay, so give this a cut. Okay. One more to go, guys. It does go pretty fast. I do really like doing things in, you know, kind of in bulk like this. It's hard for me though to do like something like this without knowing which project I'm using it for, you know. I mean, like when I decorate these, I'll be able to, first of all, choose them to kind of go with whichever book, you know, and then yeah, so this way I know kind of how to decorate them and stuff, whereas if you're just making them ahead, unless you have projects in mind coming up, I don't know, guys. With these, I'm thinking, oh no, I could use them on clusters, so clusters and or paper snippet things. So I'll keep them. I was like, could I please throw them away? I've just been working on this paper pad forever, it feels like. No, it's all good. It's all good. So we are ready. We are ready to decorate. Okay, so I'm going to decide which go with which. The bunny one is going to go with the bunny journal. So bunny one goes with this journal. Good. And then this one, let's see how we want to do. Okay, I want a brown one for this one. I know that. I have used this in here before, however. Maybe I'll use this one. Oh, got that in there too. Doesn't matter, Gayle. Doesn't matter. What about this one? Haven't used that one in there. Okay, that one's going to go with that one. So this one's kind of browns. It's got some bunny in it. Oh, it's got the bunny cover. So let's use this one in here. Okay. And this one needs to go with the pinky one. Let's do that. And this one can go with this one. And this one can go with this one. Okay. So there's inking that must be done here, guys. I apologize because I know some of you don't like to watch the inking, but it's part of the process. That's all I have to say about that. It's just part of the process. And the thing is it's just way easier to do it before you glue the. And I'm going to adhere these to a page so I don't have to do anything on the back. Okay, and then comes the selection of what to do on the front. Now I have done, because I like to do a strip. It almost, what do I want to say? It almost accentuates the tallness of the tall pocket, if you will. Okay, I'm looking at lace that I have up here because I would like to use some of this up. And just seeing what all's in here. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? Yep, that's one. I kind of like to put a couple layers of lace on these, but let's do that. Ooh, and then I had an idea, but we'll see how it works. I cut that just slightly long, and then I can work with that. But what I was wondering is, what would it look like? I don't know. I'm just experimenting here. What would it look like if we took a scrap, if I can find one that would Thought I had some skinny strap. Oh yeah, right here. What would it look like if I did this? I kind of like that, and it uses up some more paper. And that's what we're shooting for these days. Okay, so I'm just gonna define the edges a little bit. So I've been working on another tub of coffee dyed paper, and you guys, it turned cool here. I mean, the first day was great. It was nice and hot and all good, and then it turned cool, and it is taking forever to get that dry. I'm just like, oh, bad move, Gayle. Why'd you do it just now? I really like the fact that this doesn't volcano, because you just put a little hole in the top, in this. One of my subbies told me about that, and I like that, but it takes it a while to get it moving. There it is. And I'm going to go around there, and then about there and about there. Okay. Gonna do our best here. Okay. So, sorry, I gotta turn it this way so I can see where the edge is. Just gonna put that on the edge. Put that down. Let's use a card. Oh, I've got one right by me. Okay, cool. And we're just gonna cut that off to be the right length. Snip it. And then here we can cut this too. I'm going to use my little scissors. We're just going to cut around that little circle. That's why I put glue right up to the edge of the circle. It's just so that it makes this cutting easier, which it's not super easy, but we can get it done. Okay. All right, now we're going to put this right down the middle. So I think I'm going to just cut that off. Oh, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Okay. I think I'll lay this on its side, see what it does if I do that. All these experiments happening with my Fabri-Tac here. Oh, it's got a lot of spiders on it. Wipe that off in a second. I'll hold that down a little bit. Okay, now we can just go ahead and give that a little bit of glue down the side. And a little glue on the end here. Yay, one done. One done. Isn't that cute? I just think these turn out so cute. Oh, and we're only at 25 minutes. Woohoo. Okay, let's carry on then. I think, okay, so what I need to do is set that with where it goes. So it goes with that one. So I'm going to set it up on my table here, and we are going to continue. Continuing on. Kind of want to do this one. So this is the bunny one. So you know we need to grungy this up, because we are talking grungy bunny. And the other thing I have done, I'll try and remember to link the original tutorial on these at the end of the video. I'll try and remember to do that. Anyway, sometimes I'll take a strip of paper and cut that with an edge punch and use it. And I'm kind of wondering if I should do that to use up some of the papers, right? Okay, I'm making myself a rule. I have to use paper on at least on every one, just a little bit of paper on each one. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one, nope, not tall enough. There's kind of a tall one. That could be kind of nice. So let's look at the punches. Let's just use this one because it's on top. How about that? Oh my goodness. Haven't used it in a while. It's dusty. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Dust in the old craft room. I guess we do create some dust with our... Let's see. This goes this way, so I think I want this side. I guess we do create dust. I'm sorry if this jiggles you. Okay, right there. I'm at a really awkward angle. Sorry for all the grunting and groaning. Hi-ya! Oh, goodness. Okay. Whew. Got my workout in. We'll leave that in case we want to use it again. Okay, I'm just going to try and get most of these off into my hand. Inevitably, some go under my glass mat, though. Okay. So, we're gonna get a little bit there. Okay, we're gonna put that maybe like that. So we probably want to cut that. Or we could move it over. Okay, I'm going to move it to about there. I need a pencil. Just going to mark that. I'd say right there is the spot. I can't see my mark. Seriously? Oh my gosh, Gayle. Where's my mark, guys? I can't see it. Oh my gosh. The bumbling crafter strikes again. Oh goodness, okay. I need to make a bigger mark. I can see that. There we go. Okay. For better, for worse, that's it. Now we have another one we can use somewhere along the line. Oh my goodness. Alrighty then. Okay, I definitely need to do something to make that stand out. So far, I'm not loving it. I'm just going to say, so far, I'm not loving it. We'll see how we get to. Okay. Okay, I think I want to, I don't know where my other paper is. Probably fell over on the other side of my table. But I think what I want to do is, let's do this over here. Because remember, we're doing this one for the grungy one. Look at that, make a kind of a... I digress. Actually, I think I'm going to go this way. Because then this will be cut off and it's kind of loosey-goosey and weird. Oh, it'll be cut off this way too because it's too long. Okay, never mind. Okay. I want those bunnies to show. So that's a little too much. This one. Is that okay? That might be okay. Digging to the bottom here. Try and grab out this. Because it's kind of the same greeny color. Yep, I think that's what I'll do. All right, so I'm going to put glue here, but then I'm going to put it on the card, I think. Come on, little glue. Here it comes. Just takes its time. Okay, with your permission, I am going to toss these two pieces. Okay, maybe we'll go ahead and cut this. Cut it in stages so we don't have such a thick thing to cut. There we go. That is going in the garbage as well. Just being a rebel. Okay, so about right here. And kind of over to the cutouts. It's kind of fun to decorate these, I will say. Okay, and then cut this off. Now it's a smaller snippet than it was. It's good. I'm using up some lace snippets too. And then this one is just going to go from here down. So right in the middle of that little circle is where we need to cut. All right. So I think I'll cut this. Won't be too bad because it's very lacy. Okay. Looks like I could use just a tad more glue right there. And we're just going to run glue all the way down the side here so we can put that other lace on. It's going to be bumpy, but that's okay because this is for the journal that's on rings, and it can be as fat as we want it to be, really. Okay, loving it. All right, so let's go with this side. I kind of decide which side to glue just based on what the pattern of the paper does at that point. All right, yes, got another one done. Okay, so this one is going to go into here somewhere. See how fun that is? Isn't that fun? So I think actually I had thought, where was the, is it this? Yes. Oh, I can't. I was thinking of covering up this, but I'm gonna have to do something else with that, aren't I? But see, it just looks cute wherever. That's cute across from that bunny, isn't it? And then if you glue on 3 sides, you can also stick something in here. And what I like to put in here is a coffee dyed piece of paper folded in thirds will fit in there. So super fun, super fun. Okay, we're just going to let that one dry now. And on to another one. Let's see what time it is. Okay, let's do we have, we don't have a blue one, do we? Did I already do the blue one? I already did the blue one, that's why. How about, let's do the pink for fun. Just for fun. Pink. What do I have? Ooh, look at this. Excuse me while I reach it. Look at this. This is pretty. Right? So we just need I do that, then the pink is going to show up. Yep, that's what we're going to do on this one. And we use a piece of paper, and we use some lace, and life's good. I think this way. Sorry guys, my piece of paper worked its way out from under my one corner there. I need a little extra paper to make my glass mat not go gugunk, gugunk, gugunk. Okay. All right, and then this, I'm gonna also give it a little definition. Today's laundry day, and I no longer hear my washer, so I'm thinking I should probably, probably go do that instead of what I'm doing, but you know, oh well. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. It doesn't go the whole width of the hole, so I'm just going to go part of it and then just put the glue on the piece of paper. That is if my Fabri-Tac ever comes out. Okay, I can't decide which is more annoying, this or the bubbling up that happens if you don't put just a small hole in it. Can't really decide. I think this was long, wasn't it? Was it long? Can't remember. Yeah, it's a little bit long. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, got a little over there. Okay. It's kind of nice too because the decoration somewhat reinforces this little hole on your top of your pocket too, which is good. Okay, so now let's just put a little glue right down the middle. Yep, there it is. Here it comes. Okay, this is the right side. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. I love the pasteliness of that. Okay. And on these bottom flaps, I like to just go on the side, on the very kind of top of it and the side, and not do too much down in here because sometimes you can, then you can't get the piece of paper down there. Like a little trim. Ooh, that one's cute. I like that one. That one's cute. Okay, so that one goes in this one. How we doing time-wise, guys? 15 minutes. We can do another one. Oh my gosh, and then we're going to only have 2 left. So we're going to be good. Let's do this one for fun. Ugh. Getting Fabberjack all over myself here. Okay. So this one is very kind of grungy too. So what I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking. You know I love this stuff. Right? It's kind of fun. And I don't know that I have another piece of paper that's long enough. I have this blue one, but I want blue with that. It's this one. Nope, too short. I mean, I could cut one, but I don't know. The bigger pieces are good for, here's one. Again, not great. Oh, what do we have here? Nope, not that one. And nope, not that one. Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll just use lace on this one then. That's fine. That doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm going to put the wrong side up just because that is kind of bent right there. Okay. And, okay, we need to do this. Losing focus. I don't have my essential oils going, so I'm losing focus. Oh, we're going to go this way. My little mind's a-clicking to think of what we can put down the middle of this one. Not coming up with anything at the moment. So, we'll see. We'll see what we'll see. The bee is stumping me. I think that's what it is. Oh, here it comes. Okay, let's see how we did. Well, that's just fine. Good job, Gayle. Good job. Okay, so we do have this that is the same green color, right? That's not too bad. That do I have somewhere like a ooh, look at that, a big old piece, or that. A couple of options here. Let's see what we like best. Oh man, such fun stuff in here. Some of it clear at the bottom where I'm not seeing it. So there's this. It's kind of linen-y, which is kind of cool. Very plain. There's this. Ooh, I kind of like that. Or I was thinking of this. Oh, I don't know which one of those two I like better. I so wish you could talk to me. I know you do, but sometimes I don't hear you. So that's pretty. And so is that. Okay, I'm worried about, this is really gummed at the ends. I'm worried about it coming unraveled, but maybe if I put enough glue. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. That's what my heart's telling me. Okay. I'll start from this end. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that right there because this one's fraying a bit. And then we're going to go across and down and every which way on this stuff. Oh, seriously, come on. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I might have to go ahead and take off the protective whatever under there that I just poked a hole in. I want it to work when I want it to work, you know what I mean? Okay, that is soaking in pretty good to the, but hopefully. I do think I like that though. That's fun. Just want to make sure that it's good and stuck. There we go. All right, so then, how did I decide I liked it? Like that, I think. Yep. Only 2 more to go. I can get those done today. That's fun. Okay, that's cute. I like that. That one turned out pretty good in the end, didn't it? I hold it up here. So that's fun. Okay, guys, I am going to put the lid on my glue, and I'm going to show you the ones that we finished. We still have a couple more to go, but that's okay. So there's that one that goes with this journal. So let's just pretend for a moment. Don't like it there. Kind of like it there. Isn't that so fun? Okay, we're going to let that dry some more. And then we have this one to go with this. Super cute. Do we have pink in here? We do. But it's not in a good spot. Maybe something like that. Fun. Oh, and then we have our bunny journal with this one, which we already did that, so I won't do that again. And then this one, I really like this one too. That's really cute. So the blue, I don't know. That's too pretty a paper to cover up. Maybe back here. That's cute. So there you have it, guys. Paper pad project, TN Tall Pockets, and a couple more to go. We're going to do our little lady here, and we're going to do our cottage. I'll do those after we're off camera. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I'll try and link the tutorial on this so that you can get I mean, I think I did step by step here, but I really did step by step in the tutorial. So thanks everybody. We'll just see you next time. Have a grateful day. Bye-bye.